Hi guys, so today I have a tutorial for you guys. I know it is October and you guys are probably just looking for Halloween tutorials, but I'm not crazy about Halloween because I don't like scary anything. So I'm just gonna share with you guys some pretty tutorials. So this is just a fall smoky eye. I use a lot of warm colors. The palettes that I use for this look are by Morphe Eyeshadows. I've been wanting to put up a tutorial with the palettes that I got from Morphe Eyeshadows. So I have a matte palette and a shimmer palette, and they're basically exactly the same except for one is matte and one is shimmery. They all have these colors, and these colors are so pigmented. So I'm going to show you guys how I created this look. I did use one MAC eyeshadow that just can't be replaced like ever, and it's MAC Blank Type. That's what I use under my brows, but you guys can use similar things. You can just use Rimmel Stay Matte. Sometimes I use that under my brows, but I prefer using my MAC Blank Type. That is just my end-all be-all brow highlight. This is a talk-through tutorial. I haven't been having enough time to sit there and do voiceover editing and stuff like that, so I just figured whatever I could do to get up a good tutorial for you guys. So I tried to keep my talking to a minimum, but you know that's just hard. Okay, that's whatever. It's morning time, and in the morning I'm a chatterbox, so hopefully I don't bore you guys too much, but I did do talk through, so I'm showing everything that I'm doing. I did kind of speed through like my mascara and brows and stuff like that because I mean, I show that in a couple other videos. So if you guys want specific tutorials on that, then I can definitely do that for you. But I'm just going to get on to the tutorial. So I hope you guys enjoy it and have a great day. So first I'm going to be priming my lids with this Urban Decay Primer Potion. I've been switching back and forth between this and my Lorac. I'm not sure exactly what that one's called. I think it's Behind the Scenes eye primer, but that one's pretty good too. I'm just trying to finish this one up. And whatever's left on my fingers, I take that and put it on the inner corner and a little bit under my eye. Before I go in with any color eyeshadow, I'm just going to take this MAC Blank Type, and this is my go-to brow highlight, so I use that for just about any look. I don't really like shimmer under the brows. You rarely catch me with shimmer under my eyebrows, but just gonna do my usual. And it's okay to put a good bit because you can always go back and kind of blend it down. Okay, so I'm going to go in with my Morphe 35 matte palette, and I'm just going to take this color right here. This is the third from the, well, it's my right, but I guess this will be left on the camera. And I'm just going to put that on a fluffy blending brush and blend that in the crease and then a little into that brow bone area. Okay, so now I'm just going to take a giant, like this is huge, this thing is huge. This is a crown brush. This is the C459 eyeshadow brush, and I'm just going to go into the Shimmer palette by Morphe. Is it Morphe or Morphe? I don't even know. Okay, so I'm just going to grab this shimmery brown color all the way at the end. This color reminds me a lot of the shimmery brown color in the Cat Eye palette. It's gorgeous. So I'm just going to take that and put that all over my lid. So pretty. And you could go in with some Fix Plus or some kind of setting spray just to make it a little more intense, but I think it's just enough on its own. And then you can sweep a little bit into the crease where it meets the color we put down before. Here we go. Okay, so now we're going to go back to our matte palette, and I'm going to grab this deep plum shade right here. Love this. And I'm just going to put this on a Sigma E47 brush, and I'm going to put that into my crease. And I'm just going to put some on the outer V. And if you turn the brush on its side like this, you can just blend the edges. And then go back with your blending brush and just blend it out. I'm just going to grab this brown right here on that same E47 brush, and I'm just going to add that to the outer V just to darken it up a little bit. And it's okay to get some of that into the crease as well. Now we're going to go in with this C468 Smokey eyeliner brush from Crown. This is just like a regular pencil brush. It has a little bit more of a point. But I'm going to take this matte black eyeshadow, and I don't like to use too much at a time when I'm using this black eyeshadow. So I'm just going to dot it on the outer V. Very, very tiny little V I'm making. See, it's not very big at all. And this brush really helps you have a lot of control of the shape that you create. I usually don't like to go in with black for a look like this, but the black really does help to show the dimension and show all of the different colors. It helps to give a little more contrast. So I'm just gonna create my little V shape. And then I'm gonna go back in with this E47 by Sigma. Same one we just used for the brown. And I'm just gonna blend it out with that. There we go. And then just go back with your blending brush. Here we go. You can always go back and just add a little bit more and then blend a little bit more. If you just keep doing that, it kind of layers it, makes it a little bit deeper. You just blend a little lighter each time. Now I'm just going to blend over that brow highlight just to kind of tame it a little bit. I'm going to also blend the edges of the eyeshadow just to kind of calm it down a little bit. I'm going to do the same on this side. I'm usually a felt tip liner type of chick, or like gel liner, something like that, but I've been loving this liquid liner. It's almost like paint. It's just so pretty. It's so dark and black. This is the Rimmel London Glam Eyes Professional Liquid Liner. And the little brush is so tiny. This is not a felt tip brush. This is just a regular brush, but it's so tiny. So it really gets in there. And it's just so easy for me to use. Just gonna make it a little bit thicker on the outer part, not a whole lot. Okay, so for my contour, because I can never have any kind of look without contour. So I'm just going to use this NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder in Caramel. This was in my monthly favorites. And I'm just going to take this and just sculpt out my cheekbones. But I use this brush in circular motions because it just makes it so much easier to blend out. It kind of blends itself out. Because if you go in painting these hard strokes, they're so hard to blend out. Alright. Now I'm going to go in with the mascara that I've been loving lately. Like, this is the perfect combination between the L'Oreal Telescopic and the Rimmel Lash Accelerator. I feel like this is like the perfect morphed wand of the two. So I've really been enjoying this lately. And I'm just going to put a decent amount on my lashes. I mean, we do have a whole lot of eyeshadow going on, so I'm just gonna coat those pretty thick. Okay, now before we go in with mascara on our lower lashes, we're just gonna do a little bit of dropped eyeshadow. What I'm gonna do is just grab that matte brown that we used. This one right here. Right here. And I'm just gonna put that under my lashes. And now I'm just going to dip it back into that matte black. Just put a little bit on the outer part. Right there. So for blush, I'm just going to use this MAC Gingerly. It's really subtle, nice peach. It's a sheer tone blush. Very, very buildable. This has been my favorite blush for over a year now. And now I'm going to go in with this Revlon Nude Attitude lipstick. And just so now I'm just going to go over this with this Rimmel London Moisture Renew lip gloss, and it has SPF 15, which is awesome. This is in Comfortable Nude, and this is kind of like a brownish nude. Just gonna spray over with my Fix Plus. Just melts everything into place, if that makes any sense.